I want to remind you that we're working in layers. So if I'm going to print this paper, the first time I print it, let's say that I use a solid green. And then the next time that I print it, I use white and some sequin waste to block part of the paint. So I can see the green showing through. And I have a nice contrast between the white and the green, so I can see both of them very well, and I can see the green showing through. And then let's say that I used a stencil and some purple and printed a third time on top of it. Well, now we can see 3 layers at the same time. We have the green from the first layer, we have the white dots from the second layer, and the purple from the third layer, and we can see all 3 at the same time. I really want you to explore layering. It's an important part of the printing process, and it's really our goal with all these new techniques that we're learning. And the new technique that I'm going to show you today is going to be using these scrapers. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to start off with some purple because I'm layering. And I know I can make a good contrast against this purple with some green. So my next layer will be green. So I'm just going to do a solid purple. And then I'm going to put, well, I need to clean my brayer because I really don't want, I don't want my green and purple to mix. Sometimes I just let them mix, but I know today to make a good contrast I'm going to need them not to mix. Okay, now I'm going to use the scraper to make some designs. I'm going to start by wiggling my scraper through, and then I'm going to go diagonally, and I'm not going to wiggle this time. Then I'm going to take that same piece and I'm going to print right on top of the purple, and what I'm hoping is that you're going to be able to see the purple show through in all the places where I scraped away green. And it worked. And you have lots of different ways that you can remove paint that you've learned. I'm going to do another one, but this time I'm going to use, for my first layer, a piece of paper that has text on it out of a book. So I'm going to go ahead and print a solid red. And I already have a first layer because that's going to be the text on the page. Now I'm going to take a different scraper and I'm going to pull it through. And I think I'm going to switch back to that other one, and I'm going to pull through this way. And then I'm just going to print that right on top of the text. And now I can see my first layer, the text, showing right through. I've even got some green left over from the last print that I did. Have fun using the scraper and come up with some really exciting new things to try.